Do you want to see an email when it's the most relevant? Like for instance, a booking detail just the day before you need to travel? Or maybe you would like to see and act on an email later on, just not right now? Do you want to pause an email chain and pick up the conversation at a later time? Let me show you how to use the snooze option in Gmail and make sure that the email will pop up at the right time in one single step. And stay with me until the end of the video to see how you can change the default timing settings for the snooze option so you can have a completely personalized experience. Hello and welcome to Zoran's channel, where we help you be more productive by keeping you zen. Today we have a very short tutorial and we'll be discussing about the Google Snooze option that you have in Gmail. Now let's take the example that we have in front of us. There's an email and I will only need it on Wednesdays because that's the day when I'm editing my videos, and then I post them on Thursdays. So today this email is absolutely not relevant for me, and it makes no sense to put this email on the right hand side and start agglomerating my things that I need to do as an urgent or a second priority things. To snooze the email, I will select the message and then I will click on the snooze button. Now once this one is clicked, I have a different presets like snoozing it later on today, tomorrow, later this week, this weekend, or in the beginning of next week. If none of these presets are good for you, you can always pick a date and time at your liking. For me, in this exercise, I'm okay to set this email to snooze until Wednesday at 8 a.m. Once I'm hitting snooze, my email will be moved in this snoozed folder or label in Gmail. If I want to see all my snoozed emails, of course, I will click on this label and then I will see the emails, and I also have the expected date when the email will be unsnoozed, so it will pop up on my email. Now let's see how exactly this one works, and let's give it another date and time. So I will unsnooze this message and I will snooze it again for, let's say, the next minute after now, and then we'll see how the email is popping up on my inbox. So let's hit again snooze, and now we will pick our date and time. I'll select the today date, and you can see that 8 a.m. it is an invalid time because now it's 12:27. So I will need to change the date in 12:28, and let's see if we are catching the minute correctly. And on the inbox, the email is gone. It is still in the snoozed, and I have the message that the conversation was snoozed. Now let's wait for the time to move to 12:28, and then let's see what will happen in my inbox. And I hope this will not be a full minute that you need to stay with me, hear me talking, and you were lucky this time. So the message just popped up on the inbox, and I have an orange marker that this email was snoozed, so kind of know why it ended up here now. And if I'm reading the email details, I will see it was delivered in the past. But this email popped up in my email just now, and we have also a proper email that just popped up here, and this one, it is less important. So we've just seen how an email was snoozed and then it popped up at the time and date we specified for that email to pop up. Now let's go back 1 second and see what are the default settings for this snooze option. It is generally in the mornings at 8 a.m., evenings are at 6 p.m., and you have something in between in the middle of the day, sometimes that you can see it at 1 p.m. Now the question is, how can you change these timings? Because maybe they are not good for you. Maybe you're starting your working day at 9 o'clock or in the afternoons, and it makes no sense for the email to pop up very early in the morning just with all the other emails that are popping up over the night. So to set your right times that will fit best your needs, you will not stay in Gmail, but for this you will need to go in Google Keep. Might sound strange, but that's the easiest way. In my case, I have the side panel active, and I can open Keep by easily pressing this button, or you can open a new tab and then just press keep it starting, and once your keep is loaded, you will need to go on the settings area, settings again, and here you're changing your default reminders. Now once you're changing your default reminders, the snooze timing, it's also changed automatically. Let's see, for the morning, let's say we would like to have the snoozed emails popping up at 10 a.m. and in the evenings we would like to have them at 8 p.m. for instance. Now click Save here in Google Keep. You can turn off Google Keep, and when you're back in your Gmail, refresh the page just to make sure that all the interactions or the interlinked are up and running, are updated. And now if you will click again on the email and you want to snooze it, you will see that everything changed to 10 a.m. and all the PM, it moved from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Exactly how you changed it in Google Keep. I hope that you liked today's tutorial, and if you would like to see more tutorials like this, please subscribe to the channel because I'm adding new content on a weekly basis. If you would like to leave any comments or suggestions, please use the comment area down below. See you on the next one.